Bing, 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 bing. Whoop, there goes that.
What was that?
I constantly make the habit of trying to leave a controller in my lap.
And then
Which is
you end
one
up
of the
forgetting
most
it's there.
structurally
And then,
unsound locations ever. I don't really forget it's there. I literally just set it down for a second to do something, and then it's like, there it goes. Forgot that's what I left my character dressed as.
Oh no, what did you do?
naked?
You know, you were there.
Ah, there you are. I've been doing some investigating of my own since we last potted. I believe I found our Lapis Maiden. The girl's name is Arabella, daughter of the one Master Gugurumuru, a prominent member of the East Aldenar Trading Company. Her eyes and hair are a most exceptional shade of blue. Her beauty is the talk of the Sultanate. Her purported beauty, I should say. You see, none have actually seen the girl in the flesh. Apparently, your father is the overprotective sort. Some say that the maiden has never set foot outside the family's well-guarded estate. But all that's about to change. Rumor has it the girl is to be wed, and not just to anyone, mind you, but to the heir of the Brugeri Consortium. The formal announcement is set to be made at a commemorative feast, so to be jointly hosted by the two families' businesses. The venture is Costa del Sol, where preparations are going on as we speak. Word on the street is the bride-to-be will be making a rare public appearance. It is here that the thief intends to strike. I couldn't be more certain of it. Piqued your interest, have I? My sources tell me that the bride's father is already in Costa del Sol overseeing the preparations. This is one scoop I'm not going to miss, and you're welcome to come along.
Bye.
all right. Boy, I guess we're going to Costa del Sol.
Costa del Sol. Right next to that waypoint. How convenient.
Goodbye.
Hello.
Oh God, he followed me.
You're not supposed to be able to track through warp speed.
Police, that's the man.
Goo.
There it is.
It's the potato people.
So
Who are
real quick,
you?
there was a question posed to whether or not we could use the other voice chat so that people can keep up with us, the guys who are in our chat with us, since there is eventually going to be an instance that we're going to have to take part in.
Wouldn't that be
This
like
is just-
hours from now, potentially?
Yeah, isn't this just talking?
I'm not 100% sure.
Let's look at the wiki. There is not a dungeon in this entire storyline.
Really?
Yeah, patch
Oh, it must be
2.4
the-
has the dragon's neck. So it'll take literally the entire session again to get to a dungeon, if we even make it.
Well,
Hey, we're just reading dialogue.
yay! Not it.
Who's this
I'll
guy?
get this guy. Sure, why not?
You're not one of my associates. This banquet.
That's too. That's not. What am I going to do for this guy?
Yeah, he's gonna be
I could do
reoccurring.
the high pitched voice again, but I don't know if I want to.
Just remember, he's gonna be around a lot. So like, pick the voice you can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
you can do your voice. You can just talk. It's not like
I know.
Okay.
I'm thinking here. Yeah, I'll just do my voice. Fuck it. You're not one of my associates. This banquet is for invited guests only. If you have no business here, be on your way at once. It's just, I don't know, it just, seeing a Lalafell talk, in a voice that's not like this is kind of weird.
I mean, have you heard the
Is- are there-
voice of that one,
Yeah.
the one-armed
Oh,
guy's
yeah.
son?
Well,
I don't know his name.
Yeah. Some of them
Wedge?
talk.
No.
Right? No.
No. Wedge
Biggs,
is.
Biggs and
fine.
Wedge are with Sid.
Lolarito, maybe?
No.
What's his name?
I think Lolorito's dead.
Whatever.
Or he was the guy that orchestrated it all. I don't remember.
I don't know. He's a potato. I can't help but talking in a high-pitched voice for them. Papalimo, maybe?
Racist.
I don't know.
I actually don't know if any of
small
them.
lungs
I don't know if
doesn't
any
mean-
of them actually sound like that. Actually, it's funny.
Some of them do.
I mean,
the guy that orchestrated everything sounds like that.
Yeah.
The bad guy. He was like, "Oh, I see you're going to fall into my trap." It's like, "Oh, okay." Definitely
Yeah.
not an evil guy.
Yeah, the sinister,
Alright.
high-pitched, evil voice. Blah.
Beg your pardon, good sir. My name is Ellie, reporter for the Mithril Eye. If I might have just a moment of...
Ah, yes, that two-gill sensationalist rag. I read your tiresome screed about the self-styled Phantom Thief and his letter of challenge. If you have come to tell me my daughter's in danger, I can assure you that your concern is entirely unwarranted. I have not kept my Arabella safe to this day to see her whisked away from me by some fly-by-night rogue. I've spared no expense in securing the best protection that money can buy.
Wait, what if those are the bad guys, though?
They look like the bad guys.
That guy has like a
Those
carving in his
beards, man.
hair.
Yeah,
No
it's
one
like
does
I
that.
cut my name into my hair so I don't forget.
It sounds like an anime character. Like, hey, I cut my hair and my name into my hair so I don't forget.
The brass blades of the Gerbera, an elite unit of the most lethal swordsmen in the Sultanate. They say one of them, they say one of them once caused a man's heart to burst just by looking at him askance. The moment
But
they
not
set
today.
eyes on the would-be thief will be his last.
I doubt they're more lethal than me.
I mean,
I mean, you're technically a public enemy #1. You're a beast tribe.
yeah.
You're literally
Well,
the
not
reason that
only-
armies exist.
I'm
Not
categorized
only that-
separately. I'm a swords beastman.
Well, not only that, but also he could just flex in their general direction and they would probably fall over.
Watch
Anyway.
out, street band. Damn, that's harsh.
If the
Maybe
thief...
they're still.
Go on.
I was gonna say maybe they're just doing it on the side.
If the thief is obliging enough to allow himself to be seen, or do those goggles serve some other purpose, or some purpose other than making the wearer look utterly ridiculous?
You were kicking
Oh, it was
height.
this guy. This was not my guy. Oops.
Oh,
Oh, that was me.
Yeah, apparently.
whoops.
Ah, well.
Now it's you.
Consulting Inspector Briardine, your reputation precedes you. And what, pray tell, would you propose? I have promised some of the wealthiest men in the realm that my daughter will be attending the festivities. To renege on my word would have dire implications for the family trade.
What voice did I give this guy?
My
Obvious.
proposal is a simple one. Entrust the investigation to me. The thief will be in shackles before the banquet commences, and it will cost you not a whit of your precious gil.
Man. Very
This
well.
is you.
Yeah, let us see if your reputation is deserved. Yeah, it was taking a minute to load in. But consider yourself warned. Greater fortunes than you will ever know hinge upon this banquet. I will not tolerate any disturbances. Yeah, those guys, weird.
He's wearing an entire dress made out of downvotes. Bye.
Such touching concern for his coin purse. If only he could muster the same for his daughter.
She's still right there. Jesus, he can hear you.
It just takes a long time to walk away.
Look at him, he's still walking. I kind of want to see if he goes anywhere. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna stop at the top? Wait, are you gonna actually walk somewhere?
Somebody
Wait, are you
pick
just
me
going
up
into the
and
bushes?
Carry me.
He's just going to the bushes.
Wait, what?
He's just in the bushes.
Wait, what?
What?
He just what?
Wait,
Oh my god.
we weren't supposed to watch for that long.
I
Nope.
love it.
He
Thank
just
God.
disappeared
Oh my
into
God.
the bushes.
Does he fall off the cliff? Does he just keep going?
Probably. I don't think he's coded to stop. He's just go until he's off screen.
If we wait long enough, it'll be a speedrun strat. Like when you open a chest in Twilight Princess and phase through a wall, if you wait 8 hours.
Sounds like poor coding.
I cannot tell if you're serious with that one.
The idle animation
Yeah.
of you holding a rupee in Twilight Princess doesn't have a complete loop. It's missing 1 frame. So
Really?
it slowly offsets your position at an incredibly slow rate to the point where no one noticed until somebody just AFK'd while the rupee animation was playing and found themselves like inside a
What?
wall.
Get out of here! No way.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Yeah, most
So
Nintendo games are like that.
if you're doing
Wow.
so if you're doing a 0% speed or closest to 0% speed run where you're trying to pick up as few items as possible but technically beat the game, then you have to do like these like 6-hour-long waiting sequences where you just wait for him to phase through a wall.
What a way to play a game. But do tell Inspector, after he slipped under our noses the last time, what makes you so confident you can catch the thief this time around? Our man may boast 1,000 faces, but he has but a single modus operandi, and it is painfully obvious a letter of challenge. A precious treasure whisked away from its rightful owner in the broad light of day. This tells me that our thief is an attention seeker with supreme confidence in his abilities. Doubtless he means to target the maiden using the same methods he used to abscond with the treaty blade. Even now, our friend is in our midst, having assumed
The
the
fiend.
identity... the fiend, sorry. The identity of someone who will be in close proximity to Miss Arabella in the Beast. I have already narrowed the field. Arabella's betrothed, Vance, would be an obvious target for our thief. So too would his father, Morgat. Wait, a Lalafel's getting married to a human?
Well,
I don't like the context there. Like, do you...
it's like how
Are you-
Hagrid became a half-giant. This guy's facial hair and every hair, all of his hair. It's a lot to take in. This guy made hair choices.
What? I don't know. I really don't like the idea of other races being married to Lalafels. They're just like children. Can't the children just stay with their own?
It's
I don't really
kind of
like that.
weird.
I don't know. This is just weird. Okay. Nalto and his... Okay.
That's not even
And
the
his
that's not
wife.
even the naming scheme rule that Lawful is supposed to have. Why'd they break it?
That's why I'm so confused. I'm like, what? And his wife, Sainanya. What is it? Sainana?
Sainana?
Sainana. The guest of honor will give a toast to the couple's happiness. Both will be standing close to the stage where the bride-to-be is set to appear. Needless to say, we cannot rule out Guguramiru himself. Finally, we have Lewenhart, a steward of Guguramu's estate and Miss Arabella's personal attendant. All the key players, save for the Lapis Maiden herself, have assembled in Costa del Sol. Doubtless the Phantom Thief lurks among them, his face concealed, gathering information and planning his course of attack. Wait, weren't there only 3 dudes that walked up originally? Who the fuck's this 4th dude?
It's
This dude's
Hildebrand
super sketch.
Manderville.
This guy is super sketchy. He was not part of the original 3 group,
Yeah, it's Manderville.
and he... That's not Manderville.
That's It's clearly Manderville.
It's clearly Manderville.
It's so obviously Manderville.
It's not Manderville. We will begin our questioning of the suspects immediately. Should you encounter any suspicious individuals, you are to report back to me at once.
It's Manderville.
Oh my god, he smacked him right in the head.
With a fish.
Hildebrand Manderville. I could smell the stench of idiocy and incompetence a mile away. The pleasure is all mine, contriving Inspector Forgive me for not revealing myself sooner. I was simply conducting a bit of preliminary undercover investigative work.
They're all clapping.
Yep.
And yet to see through my ingenious disguise with such ease. Yes, I dare say your powers of observation rival even my own. Fear not, friends. I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, have arrived to defend the maiden's honor as as only a Manderville man can.
You think you'd stand up first before saying all that?
I don't think that.
Delightful. He does realize there's still a fish on his head, doesn't he? Ah, good inspector. I realize we have not seen eye to monocle in the past, but a fair maiden's virtue, mayhap her very life, is at stake. From one gentleman to another. Let us let us put aside our differences. Yes, I would welcome your assistance in this case. Me assist you? Aren't you a funny man? Oh, it makes no matter. My plan is so flawless that not even your bungling can interfere this time. If you wish to assist me, you may do so by keeping watch over the suspects.
We somehow ended up voicing all three of the most prominent characters.
That's fine. In the meantime, I have a promising lead to investigate. I shall return before the banquet begins. While I know this may be asking much, do not try to do anything too stupid in my absence, will you? I would speak with you, but not here. I will be waiting for you outside Costa del Sol. Come quickly, for we do not have the luxury of time.
Because I do so much in these missions.
It's kind of alarming that this entire quest line exists, because it's just like so much better than anything else in this game.
But it's all. But also, we're at like an all-time low on us mattering. We are like our protagonist is basically just watching an anime.
Oh, hello. Who's this? Wait, who is this? A player character? Oh, it is a player.
Yeah,
character.
this player's character's wearing.
Where
I think
Looks
it's
like
wearing.
looks very
It's
Lulu.
Yeah, I was gonna say it almost looks
Yeah,
like Lulu. That's why I was
but-
excited. I thought it was a
but no-
character. I was
no
like, oh
belts.
yes. No.
A
Wait, hold on.
beltless
I'm sorry.
Lulu.
Give me a second. Nameless Togi. What? Nameless Togi.
That's the
That's the item.
That's the
The
samurai
item
set,
for
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it? Oh, it's glamored. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Well, yeah, it's glamour.
You wear a togi. That's like the samurai set they give you.
Yeah. I'm just looking. Oh, I do like that. Okay, that's pretty good.
It should tell you what the glamour is if you hover over it for long enough.
Oh wait. Do it again. Scion Sorceress's robe. That's the name of the item. Yep. So
It's not very Saiyan.
By the
unless
way,
unless
she does have the
painted it.
belts. They just don't show up.
Everyone's
Yeah,
staring at
belts
her and
don't
she
show up.
left.
Well, because
I'm staring at
she's embarrassed.
Briardine, but you know.
Okay. You've come. Excellent. Wait, this is okay. With that buffoon suitably distracted, we can get to more important matters. But before we proceed, what might I call you? An unremarkable name, but it will suffice. Now answer me this, hero. You were there when the Phantom Thief, in the guise of Lady Durililda, stole off with the Treaty Blade. Was there anything about our foe's disguise that struck you as particularly noteworthy?
Yeah, tentacle. That is for me to know. Let's be a dick to this guy.
Sure, why
That's
not?
for me to know.
That is for me to know.
You keep your observations to yourself. That, or you have none to import.
Damn.
Either way, I can respect a hero who will listen instead of speak. What did it say for you guys?
The same thing.
Okay. It just came off very sexist for me.
Yes.
Like a woman who can
I
listen
prefer
rather than
women who
speak.
shut
I was
the
like,
fuck up.
yeah, I was like, I'm gonna change that. Like, there are two suspects of the Phantom Thief's costume that drew my interest. First, the utter perfection of the physical disguise. A thorough inspection of the mask left behind at the scene revealed a tiny prism sewn into the fabric. It is this stone that allows him to change appearances at will. This, however, was of secondary concern to me.
So he's got a glamour prism?
From movements to mannerisms to that utterly obnoxious personality, the thief did not merely look like Lady Dulilda. He was her. Such a feat could not be accomplished by magical trickery alone. We are dealing with a clever and thorough criminal. Not content to rely on his ample powers of disguise, he studies his targets closely before assuming their identities. He emulates them utterly and completely, that not even their closest friends or family could detect that aught is amiss. All the key players arrived at Costa del Sol 3 days ago, when preparations for the banquet began. This would afford our thief more than enough time to study his would-be target. And yet, some disguises are more challenging than others. Put yourself in the mind of the Phantom hero. If you were the thief, whose identity would you first assume?
Do we want to be a dick to this guy again?
I would just say a brass blade, honestly.
Yeah,
Probably.
same here. That was
It's
my
the
initial
first
thought.
assumption.
Yep.
Yeah.
Brass blade.
Precisely. Clearly you are far less useless than that bumbling inspector whose company you keep. Strong in number, few in words, able to come and go as they please. A fearsome reputation to scare away any who would draw near enough to realize something was amiss. An ideal entry into Costa del Sol for our man. Deducing as much, I made a point to question brass blades in the area. Little to my surprise, I learned that there was one man who had not been seen at his favorite alehouse for 3 days past. Our thief has not made a habit of wanton murder. Doubtless the poor man is lying naked in a ditch not far from here. In addition to general security duties, each of the blades has been assigned to serve as bodyguard for one or more of the guests. If the man can tell us his assigned charge, like as not, his answer will reveal the current identity of our thief. Our thief would not have had the time to carry the unconscious man far. I will canvass the immediate area. You begin your search on the outskirts of Costa del Sol. Okay.
Ba-da-ba-doop. No. Not shotgun.
Not shotgun?
Your hair clips straight through that seat.
It's fine.
It's okay, I just need the entire back seat to fit in anyway.
Are your legs okay? Oh, your feet are just... Wait. Oh, yeah, I guess they're okay somehow. Your knees are almost about to...
They're a little weird. My knees are bending a little too much, so my feet are like... I think the backs of my feet are clipping through.
Yeah.
A weird choice.
Oh, wow, that was fast.
Ah, it's the brass blade of the gerbils.
Man, it must be really cold out here.
Excellent. You are one of the less incompetent assistants I have worked with.
Thank the gods! Please, free me from these chains before the snippers eat me alive! I always knew I'd die
yeah, I
this
forgot-
way, chained on the
forgot
beach
that,
while a
like-
naked Catman approaches.
forgot that there are enemies here. There. Now tell me all that you can remember about what happened to you, and try to be brief.
Yeah, because he's wearing briefs.
We just arrived at Costa del Sol. Had a briefing of sorts. Master Guguremu gave us each our orders, who we'd be looking after and the like. After, had a mind to tour the area, get my bearing. Next thing I knew, I felt a thwack on the back of my head. When I came to, here I was, stripped to my skivvies.
Much to the charring of those of us who have to look at you. You say you received orders from Master Guguremu, who was to be your charge.
Chagrin.
My memory's hazy, but one was Morgan, father of the groom. The other was a Lalafell and gent from Limsa.
Yalto Nalto. Now try your best to remember. Were there any other guests with whom you were ordered to interact?
Come to think of it, yes. There was also the steward, Lewenhart. I was to review with him the schedule of events, discuss the protection of key supplies, that sort of thing.
Morgant, Yalto Nalto, and Lewenhart. Thank you. For an incompetent fool, your testimony has proven astonishingly enlightening. I shall see this man back to the city and into the possession of some new clothes, after which I shall return to Costa del Sol to continue the investigation. Go on ahead of me, and for the love of gods, just make sure that imbecile doesn't cause too much trouble in my absence.
What's wrong with the way he's dressed?
That's rude.
Yeah, I'm selecting everything but the car.
Sir, could you sit in the car rather than stand in it?
Yeah, that would be helpful.
Rude, honestly.
My arm just dangling over. Looks a little weird.
It really does. And what's up with this the hand position? Like,
Got these
two
two
fingers down.
sticking out.
like it seems like a very unnatural position to hang your hand out from.
As opposed to all the natural flying in cars.
You know what?
I mean, that's how I hold my hand out of airplanes when I fly in them.
Uh-oh. You guys are wearing the same earring.
What?
You guys are both wearing the same earring.
Yeah.
Who are you talking to?
Both of
Me
you.
and You and I.
Well, yeah, this is
It's the pre-order thing.
yeah, the pre-order
pre-order
trinket. There you are, friend, and not a moment too soon, for I was about to commence my investigation in earnest. Tell me, did your Inspector Briarden's avenue of inquiry bear fruit? Morgant, Yaltonalto, and the Steward Lewenhart, you say? This does not surprise me. Yes, I had considered them all exceptionally suspicious from the start. Wait. With the Lapis Maiden in danger, we cannot afford a moment's delay. I, Hildebrand, shall have our thief in shackles before the Inspector returns. Fear not, friend, the Inspector shall be none the wiser. Ha ha! If he had hoped to nab the fiend for himself, he should have not simplified the task for me so. There is one of our suspects standing suspiciously under that canopy over there. Just you wait, friend. I shall rip the mask off from your face and reveal you for the rogue that you are.
Weird, the stats don't matter because this game has transmogs in it. So what it does isn't really relevant. Oh.
It's
wait.
literally right over here. Just figured fly over. Oop. Cutscene.
Stand back, friend. The man we pursue is a criminal mastermind. The merest slip of the tongue could put our case, nay, our very lives in danger. But have no fear, Miss Ellie. Ready your quill, that you might record my every word as I employ the time-honored art of parley, handed down from Manderville men of ages past, to reveal our foe. I can think of a few topics that would interest my readers less than your blatherings. Just catch the thief so I can have my story, would you?
Oh, don't worry, Inspector. I brought my Quillen journal too. Your adoring fans won't miss a word.
Your adoring fans won't miss a word.
Oh, sorry, was that her?
Yep.
I'm sorry. It's hard. Capital. This is why you are my favorite assistant, Nashu. Now behold as I ensnare our prey with a web of words, leading to his inevitable demise. A good evening, Master Gugurumu, and a fine evening it must be, for you most of all. Allow me to offer my most heartfelt congratulations on your betrothal to the enchanting Miss Arabella.
Goddamn name.
This is you, Effie.
Oh, right. What is this nonsense? Arabella is my daughter. You just who in the seven hells are you anyway? Guards! Guards!
Now hold your chocobos, Guguremu. I recognize the lad. This is Hildebrand, agent of inquiry and inspector extraordinaire, come to save the lovely lass from the clutches of the phantom thief, have you? I reckon you owe the man our gratitude, eh, Vance? So many fucking people. What do we do? Fuck.
I can do this.
I mean, you're everybody else in this room right now.
Oh, that's
The phantom thief. Balderdash and rot, if you ask me. That said, my betrothed must be quite the beauty indeed. To have such rumors told about her, perhaps she's worthy of me after all. Ha ha!
He exudes an unusual
has his own
degree
theme.
of confidence for such an
What? A fet? What is a fet?
I have no idea.
let's find out.
My character's looking directly at the camera.
Oh yeah.
Immersion gone. He's just spiking the lens.
Doodly-doo.
Of a person affected, over-refined, and infectual. Or ineffectual. So... Okay. I don't know. I think this is an insult, but...
Well, an effet fashion challenged youth. Yes.
The origin is no longer fertile.
Oh my god.
Oh, it sounds like it's related to the word effeminate.
Oh wait. Effet.
yeah.
Here we go. Of a yeah.
Basically,
No
it's-
longer effet. There's a couple of definitions. It seems.
Basically, like weakened, enfeebled, insert.
Are you sure you're spelling it right?
Worn out. Yeah. EFFETE.
Okay, I'm getting a different definition when I googled it. Look at this.
It basically is no longer capable of effective action. Basically,
Yeah.
like just like a.
Hildebrand might be a dick.
The other one
I mean-
being affected, over-refined, and ineffectual.
Oh, he's wearing black now. He changed.
Yeah, he changed out of his
He,
costume.
yeah, he did the whole spin thing and, speed change,
Wasn't the other one
Yeah,
basically
she was
just the
running-
same clothes but red?
Yes.
basically.
That's how he was surprised he could be caught in his disguise.
Womp.
He exudes an unusual degree of confidence for such an effete. I don't know how to. What? Effet?
I think it's just a fet.
Yeah.
Effet fashion challenged youth. Most suspicious. That's kind of rude.
He's a damn sight easier on the eyes than you.
He said that out loud?
Apparently.
It's right at him.
Oh, wait a second. He said that directly to his face?
That's
Also, wow,
me,
all these
Vance.
people are levitating. I'm really impressed by them.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, they are. They are floating
What?
above the floor. It's really
Like
obvious
an
with
inch above the
Manderville.
floor.
Manderville's
What is going
way
on?
up in the sky.
He literally has shadows under his feet.
What is going
Yeah.
on here?
That's me, Vance. Ever calm in the face of danger. Truly his father's son.
It's you, Effie.
Is it? Oh yes. A worthy heir to the Brugier consortium. A worthy match for my daughter, I must say. Yes, I foresee many years of prosperity to our families, or family, I should say. Oh, which reminds me, Master Venice, Arabella asked me to convey her gratitude to you for the golden clasp you sent some months ago. It has not left her neck since that day.
Oh, that little trinket, 'twas nothing. Tell the daughter the greatest treasures in the realm will be hers once we are wed. Ha ha!
Oh.
Oh no.
I don't like this guy.
We
at
just
all.
spun without taking any steps. Just.
The time-honored Manderville art of parlay. We'd be sleeping with the fishes now had Morgan not spoke up on your behalf. That said, nothing about the interactions between the three struck me as particularly unnatural.
Let us not rush to conclusions, Miss Ellie. A gentleman fancies a more methodical approach. Yes, everything is proceeding according to my master plan.
Whoops. I was supposed to be taking this down, wasn't I? Everything is proceeding according to my master plan.
I sought only to earn the trust of the families before confronting Yalto Nalto and Lewin Hart, who have aroused my suspicion from the start. Come, we have a thief to apprehend.
I think it's the betrothed.
It would be.
In a shocking twist.
This dude's like way too much to not be. He must be the villain.
Guy with the confusing hair choices.
I have not seen your faces around here. With that East Alden or Aldenard Trading Company, are ye?
Why, yes, good sir, very much with them. Some might even say we are the East Alden Trading Company. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, pleasant to meet you then. Or a pleasure to meet you. And do tell, is the Lapis maiden as lovely as they say? Sinana here is no slouch herself. But like me, she's getting on in years. No offense, my dear. Oh, but where are me manners? Yoto Nolto, oh, the Brugair Consortium. And this is me wife, Sinana. I look forward to many profitable dealings with you and yours in the moons in years to come. I dare say this wedding and the joining together of our family businesses couldn't be happening at a better time. What with all the manner of fell beasts and beastmen taking aim at our wares. Why, just the other day, a shipment of imported foodstuffs was waylaid by mandragoras. Nasty buggers, the lot of them. If I were 20 years younger, I'd dice them up myself and make a salad out of... You have heard of the mandragoras, haven't you?
I'm not really particularly a fan of him saying this in front of a beastman tribe.
He's a civilized beastman, you know, because he wields a weapon like a normal person. I don't know.
Ah, yes,
As
because that
opposed
was
to
the...
those like lizard men that don't wield weapons at all.
yeah, like... yes, as opposed to those barbarians who wear pants. Like,
Do we know any beastmen that don't wield weapons?
I mean...
No, all the beastmen use weapons. Every all the beasts. There's no justification for fighting the beastmen tribes.
I mean, we did come across at least one tribe that didn't openly wield weapons,
Who?
and that was the
little
floating cabbages.
Fairies.
Yeah.
We didn't
Did
fight
they even
the
have
fairies.
arms?
Yes, they have arms, but they.
Oh,
we've never
like
once-
not- well,
we've never once seen.
If
them wield
anything, this
weapons.
is a point in the opposite direction because it's like the fairy people were the only people we didn't fight.
That's
Yeah,
also,
it's-
no, we did fight some of them, if you recall. The ones who
Yeah.
specifically got corrupted by the
Under
lightning
God,
primal that I can't remember the name of off the top of my head.
Ramu.
Ramu.
Ramu, thank you. Yeah,
Why is
those
that
ones
the
we
thing
did
you
have to fight.
remember?
I don't know. Anywho. Your line,
But of
Andrew.
course, I once spent a year honing body and mind with the Fist of Ralgar. my fellow monks and I would chant several hundred mantra what's a day.
And your food stores were occasionally raided by the ruthless band of rogue vegetables known as the Mandragorias. Yes?
Ah!
Would it kill you to read the Mithril Eye and educate yourself from time to time?
I've got another one.
A fearsome lot they are.
You do
Rumor
like
has it-
wait.
What?
You do realize this is the tall guy over here, right?
Yes.
The guy on the
Oh, okay.
left, yeah.
I just want to
A
make sure you weren't
fearsome-
confusing it with your guy.
No, I'm not. A fearsome lot they are. Rumor has it they'll not rest until every fruit or vegetable harvested for consumption has been freed from captivity. Why, they struck at the larder here just days ago. Our supplies were decimated. Fear not, milady. I was able to arrange for an emergency transport, or emergency shipment, to replace the stolen produce. It arrived safely some time ago. Settle down, Sinana. Forgive me, wife. She's always saying how meat is bad for her figure. And with that, I'd best go prepare my speech. Carry on, lads.
If you make a cactus garden, are the cacti in captivity?
Do I have a thing for this on my soundboard?
Probably.
A slide
I
whistle?
don't have a boo. All right, I'll have to get that one.
All you have is what?
Oh, it's Discord's. Discord's not picking up my whistle. Kind of sad, actually.
Sad whistle
let's see.
noises.
Crimey! None of these three were suspicious in the least. But we must not give up hope, lest he of many faces have the last laugh. Where there is a will, a gentleman shall find a way. Come, Nashu, we must move quickly, or the Lapis Maiden shall not be the only one to come to harm.
You speak so fast, Inspector. The sign of a quick mind, I'm sure. Now, where was I? Give up hope. He of many faces will laugh last. The Lapis Maiden shall not be the only one to come to harm.
I'm not sure that captures the inspector's intended meaning. But this is no time for us to be standing around. Inspector Brighter will be back any moment now, and he's not the type to suffer excuses.
That one pink star is very bright.
That's a moon, or that's a planet, and I would
that's
ask you
probably
to be
planet.
polite to it, because it is very sensitive. And
Quite so, Miss Ellie. Fortunately, I have a plan. Let us investigate the foodstuffs of which Master Lewenhart spoke. Should we find any contradictions in his testimony, we can consider the man a prime suspect. Inspector Bride will be back before long. Come, Nashu. This is no time to delay.
I just like the idea that his name is never spoken. correctly.
Yeah, his rival. His rival's name can never be spoken. Over here.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Underwater?
Over here. Over by
Oh.
the, yeah.
In a box. Nice.
Next to that NPC that you want to hire who is a person. Or what, or you want to be
Hire?
her or whatever. She's back. We're on the same place in the storyline, apparently.
Crates of assorted foodstuffs and a variable host of luscious-looking coconuts. It appears that our man Lewenhart spoke true.
Glowing coconuts? What the fuck?
Gads! Are those explosives I spy concealed amongst the coconuts? Perhaps I spoke in haste. It would appear that we have found our phantom thief after all.
Oh, those are mine, Inspector. I was looking for a place to set them down. You see, and those coconuts were looking awfully lonely.
So, what?
Nashu, far be it from me to cast doubt on your choice of hobbies, but what in the name of the 12 would possess you to bring your creations to an investigation?
Well, they were so helpful in jogging your memory that one time, and I just thought, Does this mean you won't be needing this piece of driftwood either?
Your enthusiasm is always admirable, Nashu, but in this event, I fear it is somewhat misdirected. Now, set the driftwood down over there and concentrate on taking your notes, like the astute assistant you are.
And the driftwood is the solution to the entire riddle. The entire investigation. Watch it. Watch it be.
I say, we are most fortunate that confounding Inspector Brabra is otherwise occupied at the moment. Were he to chance upon this scene, he would veritably explode in rage.
Get it?
Now, let us dispose of these things before an errant ember sends us all to a fiery demise.
Confounding Inspector Briarden explode a fiery demise. Got it!
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Eh.
An errant ember.
Uh-oh. Don't look now, but someone has returned at the absolute worst possible time.
Oh.
He just always sounds like that.
You two were supposed to be keeping an eye on the suspects and staying out of trouble, yes? The inspector will have a fit if he sees you here.
But Miss Ellie, should Inspector Brabra come upon these explosives, the consequences will be even more dire.
Hero and I will see if the inspector keeps a wide berth of this beach. You two just get out of here and be quick about it.
Quick thinking, Miss Ellie. Come, Nashu. We shall return for your creations once Inspector Brabra has been laid safely from the scene. Investigation calls us, and we must heed its cry.
Quest complete. What the fuck did we just witness?
It occurs to me that whenever someone says ye gads, like that's supposed to be the gods.
What?
I just got that. Well, because whenever someone says ye, they actually mean the, because it's just somebody, it's the written out version of the thorn that looks like a Y, so it was never actually pronounced like a Y, it was always pronounced like TH. Like the old, like ye old potion shopping, or whatever, it's like, it's just the potion shop, it's just, ye is just pronounced the. And it's like, if that's that part, then I could easily be like, oh, almost every exclamation is just God, so it's probably the gods, not ye. That's probably what ye gads is. Nobody probably ever actually said ye gads out loud in actual history that it's supposedly from.
So people are misunderstanding gads as the gods?
Well, I'm saying it's probably just an old spelling of the gods that people are pronouncing as ye gads. It's like Old English.
I guess that makes sense. Gods. That's probably how you would spell gods.
Yeah.
Be with an A.
It's like a phonetic spelling of gods, because like Old English is fucking confusing. It's all different, but like you can almost get how it was there, but it's hard to
Leave
read.
the poor people alone. Most of them couldn't even write properly, let alone read.
Like,
so
yeah.
All right. Start the mission. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
So Hildebrands managed thus far not to destroy anything. Consider me something almost resembling impressed.
Indeed, but enough about Hildebrand. Hero and I have been waiting to hear your latest theories. We should go somewhere quiet and,
An excellent idea, Miss Ellie, but, yes, the spot over there by the crate should suffice.
There, of all places, but surely we could find somewhere more scenic.
I'm not here on vacation. I'm here to solve a case. Besides, we cannot afford to have our conversation overheard. That junk-littered beach should afford us some welcome privacy.
The one by all the people? That's where all the buildings are.
Yeah, you think here in this alcove would be perfect for privacy, but
Everyone's just standing in ankle-deep water and not caring.
Yes, Inspector. Privacy indeed.
No one's wearing like galoshes except me. I'm wearing galoshes, but nobody else is wearing galoshes. Their shoes are just full of water except me. I'm prepared. I'm the only person dressed for the occasion. I've got beachwear and I've got galoshes.
I'm wearing armor. This is gonna rust terribly. But bloody hells, don't worry, hero. I'll figure out some way to lead him clear of the bombs. God. What a universe.
You look at my character. I'm like uniquely set up for wading in the beach. Your ankle deep water means nothing to me.
Leave it to a beast man.
Always prepared. Adapted to the environment.
A natural.
Time to find out that the stick was the entire plot or whatever.
We're just looking at the bombs.
This nervous smile.
Is it just me, or is there a bit of a chill in the air? Perhaps we should go someplace warm.
I, for one, welcome a respite from the sweltering heat. Besides, this will not take long.
If you insist, Inspector.
Why didn't anybody just move them? There's only 3.
Though the questioning of a brass blade attacked by our quarry, I have identified the 3 individuals most likely to be our thief in disguise. To wit, Morgant, Yalto Nalto, and Lewinhart. The 3 of us shall split up, with each of us keeping watch over... Are the 2 of you listening?
Of course we are, but beg your pardon, Inspector.
You look unwell, Miss L. Perhaps you were right. I, too, feel a chill wind blowing in. Mayhap we should continue our conversation elsewhere? But there is no need. Wait here, and I shall build us a fire.
Hero, just move the bombs.
Ha! Methinks the inspector has taken leave of his senses. The chance of locating suitable kindling on these barren shores is infinitesimal. Here we are. This piece of driftwood should serve perfectly.
My
and
hubris.
as fortune would have it, I just happen to have flintstone on my person. The vitamins.
I should use the Flintstone vitamins. You sound like a Halloween mat that you step on.
Oh god, that was fast.
These bombs should suffice. Civilization is right fucking there. What are we doing?
There's no cause for alarm. 'Tis not blood that courses through the inspector's veins, but ice. I could not fathom a series of events that would lead such a calm and composed individual to lose his firm grip on that fiery torch.
Remarkable insight, Inspector. I must record these words for posterity. Whoop! Whee! It's flying!
Oh no. No.
Like a deadly boomerang.
What do we have here? Everything is proceeding according to my master plan. Sorry.
That eye twitch.
Could this be another challenge from the fiend?
Seriously, these sound effects are. This is all amazing. This is like.
Yeah.
This is way too good to be here. What happened? Who
I feel like
who
we're-
did this?
in an anime right now, just straight up.
Look at her animations. They're so
Yeah.
like frantic. I love it.
Yeah. They did a better job on this specific questline than the entire rest of the game.
Surely you jest, Inspector. It looks nothing like his usual cards, see? Doubtless it's just the idle ravings of some madman.
His facial expressions.
So. But we must exercise caution, due caution. There are 2 more pages. Uh-oh. The one where he's supposed to explode. Give up hope. He has many faces, will laugh last. It's not the Lapis Maiden alone that shall come to harm. It is more direct than his previous challenges, but there can be no doubt as to the sender. But what is this talk of another victim? The final pages hold the answer, no doubt. The final page. Confounding Inspector Briber will meet a fiery
We can't say his own name. Huh? Catch it, hero. With all your world-saving reflex. Or the reporter can do it, I guess. Don't be a hero. Oh, they're gonna crash into each other.
Move it.
KO!
Wait a second.
Wait, you're so far. Why did you do it like that way? How did it bounce on sand? He's about to get his ass burned. It's gonna burn his ass.
No.
Yep. Wait. Oh God. We really need to stop being passive observers in this.
But she is about to sneeze.
Oh no. From all the way over there. Huh? What was that face?
I don't even know at this point.
Well, now they're fried coconuts.
Said doctor. I didn't move at all. I did nothing. I had so many chances to do something.
Yeah.
You
And we did nothing.
You saw through the fiend's ruse, but how? Let's just call it a reporter's intuition. Are you hurt? Ringing in my ears, but otherwise no worse for the wear. You have my gratitude.
Well, I mean, I assume you got that ear piercing on purpose. His ear ringing.
Hildebrand Manderville, were you able to learn aught of the fiend who made this ignoble attempt at my life?
He's right back to this state.
I exhausted every effort, Inspector, yet I fear our quarry proves ever elusive.
Excellent. I might have died of shock if you had. At any rate, our foe has revealed himself as no mere thief, but a madman who will resort to cold-blooded murder. We must redouble our vigilance, lest the others come to harm.
Vigilance! Yes, vigilance is the order of the day.
I'm here too.
How do we get the Manderville costume? It's Captain Downvote. He's back.
This is you, Effie.
What in the name of the gods? Fowls, teeth! Those vegetables cost a fortune! And they're ruined! Ruined! Agent of Inquiry? More like agent of injury and incompetence!
Got him!
You are to replace the supplies that you destroyed before the banquet begins, or we'll see the entire lot of you brought in jail. Or jail. Damn it. Fucking weird ass spelling. Blah. An old version of spelling.
By the way, we do get the Manderville set from this quest line.
Yeah! That's the important part. Do we get the torn part too?
Unfortunately, no, the torn part was only from the Mog station.
Oh, you have to pay money for it. Yeah, it sounded like that other costume you wanted, you also had to pay money for.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
an interesting bug with this thing.
Which is weird, because I've looked at that store and I don't recognize any of these items anyway.
There are no seats available. All right, I'll fly myself.
If I wore the exploded one, I would just look like...
kinda...
I would just end up looking like a werewolf. I actually do kind of wonder what that looks like now. Exploding out of the suit.
It would look funny, that's for sure. Hello, can I talk to him? There we go.
Oh god, they're all in sync. Ah! Is it you, Effie?
Oh, right. Luminheart. What was that terrible explosion come from the beach? Is everyone safe? I don't think this was the right voice, but you know what? It's going to be the voice now.
Fear not, the fiend's artless attempt on my life has been thwarted. Sadly, your food supply did not escape unscathed. Master Gugurumu bids that the damaged ingredients be replaced with all speed.
Gods. This is no thief. This is a madman. As for replacing the ingredients, I fear that will prove a difficult task. Those crates contain imported vegetables of considerable rarity, you see. Vegetables that are in particularly short supply these days. What with the mandragoras at large? Even if I were to place the order immediately, it would likely take days to arrive.
I guess coconuts are a vegetable. I guess in my head I didn't think that they were.
Wouldn't they be a fruit if they?
I thought it would be a fruit, but
I guess fruits have seeds, don't they? I don't know if.
Yeah, but coconuts don't have
coconut
seeds.
Has a seed.
Which
Is the whole coconut
yeah,
a seed?
Is the whole coconut a seed?
I don't.
That's a big fat seed.
I don't know how they
It's
multiply. All categories are made up, and usually they don't hold up if you go to them where the gradients and margins are. They usually stop making sense.
Apparently,
is a virus alive? Checkmate.
On a technical level, the coconut is a tropical fruit.
Are rocks alive?
But, well, no.
Or
Nothing's
are they?
alive, Keith. It's all
Whoa!
a simulation.
All right, well,
We are all ones and zeros.
that's one way to reach certainty. Nothing exists. Fuck you.
We're all equal. We're all equal under the great binary in the sky. The Mandragoras. I have heard of that fell band. Tell me, what manner of vegetables did they steal?
The rarest of an import from the Far East. I do not recall the name, but it was very closely resembled the Eorzean dragon pepper, save for its color, which was a deep purple.
Methinks you dost worry too much, Master Lewinheart. Our course of action is clear. We need only storm into the den of those overgrown weeds and steal your precious purple dragon peppers right back.
Oh, on the water.
I would advise against that, Inspector. These are no ordinary mandragoras, but rather a bloodthirsty band of killers given succulent flesh. Even the brass blades of Gerbera proved unable to resist them.
Oh, a formidable foe indeed. Were there only a brave soul in our midst, with a wand for taking on fearsome enemies, with not a shred of concern for their own well-being?
Don't you look at me. Stop it.
Your eyes, friend, they speak to me. They say, yes, I shall vanquish these rogue vegetables and deliver the purloined goods back to their rightful owner.
I don't know what you're talking about. My eyes are closed.
You just say purloined because I'm a cat.
Racist.
Just the word just sounds like purr and lion.
This is you, Effie.
You are truly a godsend, adventurer. One Sun Timal of the Yellow Jackets has been charged with defending the roads from the Mandragoras. If anyone would have knowledge of their current whereabouts, it would be him. Without those ingredients, Master Gugurimu is likely to cook me instead. Please, friend, you're my only hope. I mean, he's a Lalafell, it wouldn't be cannibalism, so.
What a
Sorry,
fucking line to draw.
Sorry, by the way, Keith, you can't wear the distressed Manderville attire.
Of course.
No, really?
Oh, sorry, it's
What?
only the headgear. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I can't wear a monocle?
No, you can't wear a monocle.
The fuck? I think there's probably other
Also,
monocles.
Also, apparently it says on here, which I like, gear appears differently depending on the character's race. Certain combinations of gear and character may cause clipping issues.
My character's a walking clipping issue.
Okay.
A gentleman would never let a lady face danger alone. Let us away to Limsa together.
Hooray! Oh, that was a really... Alright. The Limsa, lower decks.
Bye.
And he's gone. Goodbye.
Off we go.
Oh yeah, I haven't watched any of Lower Decks yet.
Teleportation!
Unable to accept teleport. Why? But then
That
I...
seems
What?
weird.
It said I couldn't accept it, but then it showed up as a pop-up in the bottom right corner, so I clicked on that, and then I clicked on accept on it, and then it worked.
Alright then, that's weird.
Weird.
The fuck was that?
Oh, there's a concert going on.
Oh, it's just right here. Weird. Hello, Sundhimal. Ba-doop-ba-doop. We are missing a bunny. Come here, funny bunny. We are here to advance.
I was listening to the guy play music. Leave me alone.
Silence. Oh my
And
god.
if you play it,
Ow. Ow.
You okay?
Yeah, I had like a burp stuck in my throat, but I couldn't it in one go. So like each time I burped, it hurt.
if you've come for the Mandragoras, I fear you're half a bell too late. That's where we blast it all. to hear the poor merchant tell it. No sooner had he opened his cargo hold to check on a shipment of vegetables than did an onion turn on him, screeching bloody murder. Fled his own vessel in sheer terror, he did. By the time he came to his senses, it had set sail without him. The merchant left for Aleport, hoping to recoup his losses. If you have a mind to go after the culprits, you might lend an ear to this sad tale.
Is the thrill of the chase not invigorating, friend? The ferry docked by Fisherman's Bottom will carry us to Aleport. Let us be swiftly on our way.
All right.
To Aleport.
To Aleport.
Actually, I'm not doing that. Forget that shit. I am just gonna go to the Aethernet and then go to the Arcanist Guild and then take the boat to Aleport.
Or we could just teleport to Aleport.
Nah.
That sounds like work. What if instead of
That sounds
work,
like work.
we did no work?
Yeah, exactly.
Can we fly? Yeah, we can fly here. Whee! Do do do
What?
do 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 do. Oh yeah, I was gonna look up the song and post it in chat, and I just forgot.
What song? What chat?
The song that my mount plays. But then I forgot. Oh my god, you're so itty bitty. Look at a little baby tantrum. Doing
Wait,
little
where are we
flails.
Oh.
Are you here yet, missing person? There you go. You're on milk cartons because you're missing.
Oh no.
Don't sneak up on me like that. I thought you were a feral turnip, a murderous eggplant or something like that. Think I jest, do ya? You'd be singing a different tune if a shot of tomato juice almost took out your eye, as it did mine, my eye. By the time I regained me wits, they'd already set sail on my ship and me livelihood. I'm ruined. If I'd ever see another bleeding onion till the end of my days, it'll be too soon.
Why is every game against onions? Onions are fucking great. Wildermyth, Final Fantasy XIV, I'm coming for you.
Onions are the enemy.
It's a versatile
Onions are
vegetable.
To hear most say, the mandragoras are a nasty lot, a right pain in the ass to the farmers and provisioners the realm over. But let me tell you, friend, that ain't the least of it. Freeing their fellow fronds of our larders and tables is the beginning. The bulbous blackguards have a far grander scheme. Revolution. Madness, you say? Take a ferry to the Isles of Umbra and see there with your own eyes. A veritable vegetable kingdom where eggplants and turnips rule with an iron fist. Or like a chitinous... this muscle-bound fellow with a dim expression. I swear I could have seen his face somewhere before. Bugger me if it ain't the undead world that fancies himself... if it ain't the underdead overlord that fancies himself a gentleman inspector. Which would make you, could it be the adventurer who bested the thieving duelist in single combat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, bugger me and call me inspector. Tell me, is it true that the duelist traveled with a demon bird whose crow could split the heavens? But that's neither near nor there. Look, I don't know about you, but I ain't so keen on the notion of calling a bloody tomato your grace. And that's exactly the fate we're in for if you don't nip this revolution in the bud. And I mean it literally. Literally.
Rally?
And I mean it literally.
I can't do it.
As we speak, the Mandragoras are planting themselves a whole army of their own kind in the Isles of Umbra. You'd be doing the whole realm a favor if you could get there and uproot them before the harvest comes.
This is a weird side tangent considering the plot we're in. Just occurred to me that
Many a
we're still in the
case.
same chapter.
Yes, we are.
Many a case have I solved in my day, but I've not matched wits with a sentient plant before. This should, prove quite exhilarating. To the Isles of Umbra.
Doesn't that precariously placed castle look like the one from Disenchanted?
Which one?
The one I'm facing.
Oh,
It looks like. Doesn't it look like the one from Have you seen Disenchanted? The
yeah.
fantasy medieval Simpsons. but funny.
Bit of problem here.
Yeah?
So
Are
my
no
game
problems.
crashed during that cutscene.
Yeah,
Okay.
you logged out, and I was wondering if it was on purpose or not.
Yeah, no, it was definitely not on purpose. And now
Well.
I've logged back in, but or rather, I'm trying to log back in, and
Uh-oh.
now I'm stuck on the character screen because apparently I can't click on anything.
You can do it. I believe in you.
You know,
Did I-
I'd
did I-
love
did I
to
put
believe in me
enough-
too right now.
Confidence oomph into it to make it sound like I meant it.
Can I click on things, please?
You
Okay.
can do it. Does your mouse work?
Oh, my mouse is on. Like, if I tab out, it's fine.
Is it secretly
can
just a
click on it.
desktop image that looks like your character select screen?
No,
That old
it's
prank.
definitely I can't. Well, click on. Stop it. Let me click. I'm gonna Google this real fast. Hold on.
No clicky in Final Fantasy. Help. This $8 well spent.
Wait, you actually bought it?
Yes.
Wait, what? What did you do?
I'm
can't
wearing
believe you
the
actually bought
I'm
a
wearing
piece
the
of clothing.
distressed Manderville set.
Oh my god.
Can you wear the monocle?
No.
Wait, you can wear glasses but not a monocle?
Yeah.
Why?
Because this game's
What?
stupid. And they don't care about
But
Rothgar.
wait, Panda's wearing a monocle.
I think he found a different one.
What monocle is that?
Or that specific set isn't stupid. The distress set, which is a premium set you pay for, doesn't let you wear the monocle for some reason.
What?
This is the goofiest
I love it
set.
on you though. That looks great.
It looks really
it does
good.
look.
It's really
It looks like
goofy.
you're literally ripping out of your clothes. Like you're just too
Yeah.
big for the Manderville
It's like a
set.
transformation set.
Yeah.
Werewolf mode.
God.
But I had to wear glasses. I do have glasses. I don't own a monocle yet that I can wear.
What is that monocle that Panda's wearing? Let's see.
It might be
you know,
the
he
one
probably
from the
does,
real Manderville set.
No, yeah, but you can probably what's it called? Can't you glamour it?
No. Nope, he just hit.
It
He's
doesn't
sending
let
me
you-
one.
It doesn't let you glamour the monocle?
Oh boy. Guess
Is your-
what I gotta do tonight, guys?
Is your entire everything fried?
I gotta uninstall and reinstall the fucking game because they don't have the fucking verifications.
Because it just randomly crashed, and then the crash broke the game.
The crash broke everything.
That's the level we're dealing with.
Apparently.
I guess tonight's stream turned into me and
Fuck.
Andrew get the Final Fantasy 15 car. And
Well, I'm gonna-
monocle.
I'm gonna go ahead and hop
Nice.
off.
It is complete.
I'm pissed.
That looks awesome.
Well, fun Effie. There's no upsides.
No, there really isn't.
Stoicism broken.
I mean, that's the dance you're supposed to do, though. You're literally doing the dance you're supposed to do wearing the right outfit.
Yeah. But any amount of cool that pose had is gone instantly. The moment you start doing the stupid arm swinging, it's like, what are you doing? You just... There's no music playing, so you just hear 3 different people's footsteps. It's really funny. And now there's a light in my face. It's very bright. It's so bright. By Jove. I didn't have a sentence planned. I'm not gonna check any more context. I'm just gonna enjoy whatever the fuck this animation is that I'm looking at. I was not ready to just pan over to this.